And today we brought in one of the resident experts from Slingbox. His name is Dirk.
Hey, Slingbox is just a simple piece of hardware. Rich, this little piece of hardware sits at home in my house, and then wherever I go, whether it's the backyard, whether it's the bathroom, whether it's the Great Wall of China or the shore, I can watch my television. And it's not just TV, it's not just a movie. This is my television with my remote control, my channels, my content. I'm physically controlling the cable box, the satellite box, the Blu-ray player, wherever I am, whether it's upstairs, whether it's around the world, whether it's at grandma's house, and I'm bringing my content with me. And when I say my content, again, it's my television, my channels, my remote control, so I can see the game when I'm not in town. I can watch my soap opera when I'm picking the kids up at practice, or I can watch the news in the morning when I just happen to be upstairs in the bathroom shaving and I carry my iPad with me. And it's simple because I'm actually physically controlling that cable box or satellite box wherever I am. When I change the channel on my Comcast cable, it changes the channel on the box downstairs, but I'm watching it on my remote box. My PC, my Mac, my iPad, my Android device, and now I can even actually watch it on my Facebook page as well. So I never even have to leave Facebook to watch my television.
So this is basically, for example, like we have a DirecTV Dish Network unit right over here. You're actually controlling that Dish Network box wherever it's sitting, and you have full access and full control over that unit.
That's it. We're in the East Coast right now, and this box actually sits in my cube in the West Coast, and I'm watching West Coast television 3 hours earlier than we are right now, so I'm still watching morning TV. Again, about the content that matters most to me.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So the next thing we want to talk about is how do we set something like this up? How does this work?
Again,
it's got to be complicated. It's got to take me 2 hours to set something like this up and make it work.
Yeah. It's actually a really easy piece of hardware, and that's all it is. It's a piece of hardware. This little box stays at home next to my cable. So out of my cable box, my satellite box, my Blu-ray player, whatever I'm trying to plug into this, I'm bringing in an output to it. It's just a video output to the back of this box, and it can pass right through to the television if I want to. Okay. So it's a pass-through box. I plug that box into the network of my house. That means it has to get to a router.
Okay.
And if your router isn't near the television that you want to watch somewhere else, there are plenty of options to get that router there. Okay. Whether it's a wireless piece, power line, Ethernet, but there are plenty of other options to get it there. Okay. And then the application or the software, this is just a web browser. So when I go to change the channel again, I press channel up and the channel changes. It's watching this in a web browser, but on an iPhone, on an Android, we download an application onto this phone or on this tablet, and then we watch via the application. And all I do is press start, and it finds my television wherever I happen to be, the backyard of the whole wide world.
And is live television the only thing that we can control on this? Can we do like a DVD player or?
You know, if you're one of those that has a Blu-ray player at home and a jukebox and thousands, or a Microsoft Media Center, anything can be controlled. I largely watch television, so I'm watching my live content, my live news.
So at the end of the day, the only thing that we need is this little box and one of these devices to make it work.
Nothing goes with me, just what's normally in my pocket. And I'm off watching my television, my content, still enjoying time with the kids, still watching the content that matters most, not missing a game, not missing my local news and information that I want to be connected to. This isn't about on-demand content or things that are already on the web somewhere. This is about live television and the totality of your television. Every channel, every feature, everything I can do on my DVR, on demand, live TV, everything's right here, because all I'm doing is taking that, which is at home, and beaming it to me wherever I happen to be. I now have a television with me everywhere I walk around the house that my wife doesn't let me hang one on the wall.
So there's got to be a subscription fee to something like this.
That's the greatest part. It's a piece of hardware. You already pay for cable. You already pay for satellite. You already pay for your internet. This is simply a piece of hardware that sits at home. No monthly fees, no recurring fees. It's beaming to you what you've already paid for.